Alright guys, welcome to a spontaneous video. I didn't know where to put the microphone. Yeah, it's a bit of a tricky one right now because it's kind of like you want it all. That's a bit tricky. Anyways, sport-wise, everything is going well. And the reason why I'm not talking about it as much maybe, or like maybe seem even secretive on YouTube sometimes, is because there are some laws in the universe, and the author Steven Pressfield calls it offending the muse, and that shit is real. So meaning you have to stay in the middle. So when you're down, you can't let yourself allow to go too far down, and when you're up and you're feeling good, you can't go all the way up as well. I always feel sorry when people have these extreme highs and they share it and talk about it, no matter the scene. I'll just talk about triathlon. Like really highs, and they share it like, man, I'm the king of the world, as if it's like all up to them and not some kind of force of universe, some call it God, whatever it is. It's not all you. It's not just you as a person, right? There is something, that's why I also like to call it a calling that I received, what I kind of saw, what I can do when I pursue this dream, which is sport-wise excellence. But you know, as I said, I don't chase money. I don't care 2 cents about money. I experienced money a little bit and did nothing to me. Nothing, except me being more miserable. So all I need, man, is time to train, to sleep. Can be a small, shitty ass apartment, which we don't even have the luxury. We have a great apartment. I need nothing. Food, quality food, time to train. Man, then I'm the happiest. Some social with like-minded people. Man, then I'm the happiest person on planet Earth. So what I was coming to, I'm rambling, is that that's why I made this spontaneous one here. Because on one side with YouTube, you know, with triathlon, I want your advice a little bit. What do you think as well? Just go through my thoughts here. So triathlon on YouTube, anyways, it's a niche thing. But you know, like if you want to make those endurance things, like grow and watch-wise and all that, you gotta, you know, make it super scenic as kind of a guaranteed thing. Make it super high-end, super complicated, not really maintainable. Yeah, I have thoughts for that in the future, but just right now, and there's different people, like I talked about Sam Sulek, it's a bodybuilder, he just still keeps going, right? He's now 4 million subs, check him on YouTube. Just a random guy, 18-year-old, maybe 20 now, started posting every single day about how he drives. It's a 1-hour video. He drives to the gym, talks about this, and only his gym stuff, then trains, films himself a little bit there, talks about it. No fancy editing, no nothing. But, now comes the but. First, he's super authentic. And second, he posts every single day. So, of course, he's a gym guy. He's into that. Also YouTube. That's the thing at some point, which can be an excuse at times, but also energy recovery is real. So, I wasn't really happy where my YouTube posting and stuff went recently. I know it's most exciting, of course, when you go to beautiful places and race, but that's one thing. And again, this YouTube thing, I don't have to do it, right? Like eventually also with sponsors and all, you don't have to do it, but I want to. That's the thing. Because when I make my dream reality and become world champion, it's not just about me. I want to have it as a purpose, right? And the purpose is not me and my ego. Wow, look at me. Oh, it's so great. That's the path to misery. So you need a deeper purpose, and I do have that. And that purpose is that I want to show people, anybody really, and there are others before me, obviously, in all kinds of areas, that, you know, made the call, listened to that gut feeling that they had, and chased their dream, whatever it is. And they made it. And that story is inspiring as hell to other people. No matter which niche, no matter which age, it doesn't have to be sport at all, nothing to do with sport. Can be your mom, you want to be a painter. Can be anything you always wanted to do, but you're kind of a bit hesitant to do it. Those kind of stories Man, if that story would inspire one or two people, that's why I'm actually inspired. I'm watching a guy here on YouTube, something about gaming, and he's just posting every day, super hyped now, few videos out, and he said, yeah, 100 thumbs, man, every day video, goes through with a board, should I quit my job? And I'm supporting as much as I can. I find that super exciting, like exactly, man, you're getting it, you're chasing a dream, and you're showing your struggles, and yeah, that's a tricky one. I don't care 2 cents about people knowing my data, not my competition or nothing, because I promise you at some point my data will be so off the hook that people will be like, oh man, this is insane, probably bullshitting. I don't care. I don't care if somebody else in the race has better data than me. I don't care at all. Like, yes, I want to win, 100%, I will win. I pick winning numbers, but I pick numbers that are game changing. They have nothing to do with what's going on right now in the sport. And those are change. And once I get close to them, guess what? I don't care what anybody else is doing, I'm going to hire them, because this journey about myself, what I want to do, and how far I can push it. Not like looking left and right. Okay, this guy does this. That's why I start marathon training now. A lot more running and get injured. I don't know. A lot of people get distracted. I don't follow any triathletes on Instagram anymore. Not because it's not personal, not because I don't like them. I can't be distracted. I can't be distracted looking what other people do. And both ways. Not that I do it better than him. Man, he does this and this wrong. I do it better, not in this way, and not in the other way. That, man, I'm so much worse than him. Both is horrible. Conor McGregor said it well. He said, if you live by comparison, you become bitter. If you compare yourself to yourself, you become better. Somewhere in that line. And obviously that's true. Everybody knows it. But I think you have to also take action on that. So that all that rambling comes to the story is like, how should I continue this thing, right? Because it's with wording. I also had my journey because you're talking to strangers, audience. Most important, you're talking to the universe. And once the universe sniffs that you think you got it figured out in any way or form, or like, man, I'm just taking everything for granted, or the setback timer is started. You can set the clock. I read it many times on Instagram, someone posting, oh man, you're in trouble now. 1 to 2 months later, massive setback. Because you're offending the muse. That's one way to say it. It's hard to describe it, but you're offending something in the universe by taking this for granted. So how do I do this? I want to share everything. I try to do it more than just talk just about the data, because I want to show everything, right? Again, with the purpose of inspiring. Thing is, in pro sport, there comes the competitive side. That's why a lot of people don't share. You're inspiring the wrong crowd. You're not inspiring the age groupers. When you have those big numbers, like Magnus, for example, right now, you're actually inspiring your competition. You don't want to do that. So that's again the competitive side of that. But all that I scratch out. That again, I would look left and right. If let's say I'll be in a race, I'd become second, and I would be 1 minute off the win. Let's take it as an example. I wouldn't go home like, man, what did he do? What did he do? No, obviously everything I did got me to that level. I'm just gonna keep going on that path, keep always evolving like I anyways like to do, and then eventually the win will come. So it's all about your journey, and I wanna keep posting that. So that's my ramble. Message of this is, how should I continue this YouTube thing? What do you think? Let me know in the comments below. Should I make a quick check-in every day like this? Which is not scenic, not anything, but it would be consistent. You know, triathlon is a sport, it's not like gym, unfortunately. You can just put a camera there and you exercise. You can bike, you can talk about that, sure. Swimming is already tricky, or like not possible, because people there everywhere. Running, you can actually, as I did before now with the phone, it is an option. But the phone is actually a cheat code, man. Because you can put 4K, great sound, it's a phone of course. Microphone is good, that's why I got this beast here. And I bought this all before, right? When I was working full time, I knew, man, you want to document this? I went to town, I bought a nice camera, nice microphone, bought the damn lights. I prepared it all. That's why you know, this balance, like, I want to document this, I want to keep going, because this is important, just as important as the journey, but it cannot ever interfere. No sponsorship, no nothing can interfere with number one, which is my performance, meaning training, recovery. If anything performance-wise hinders me, that is self-boycott, because I made that decision. That's why sponsorship and all of that will never ever interfere with performance. I see so many people go left and right and play the clown for companies. Not happening, not happening. Performance first, and I lean on people like Michael Jordan there. He always said, and the only reason I got the Nike contract is because of what I do on the field. So as soon as on the field goes away, guess what? Brands go away. So performance first, and yeah, that's my rant. Hope you guys are well. First snow today in Finland, or actually yesterday. Really beautiful, really like it. Just got my endurance right here, 2 hours today, 240 watts. And yeah, feels good. Hey, so I'm just sitting here editing my video. I had to shake. But what I want to say is, let's check this out. What I want to ask you guys is, I could either write it in or you can just do it like this. This is how it looks when I edit my videos. I do it all myself, thumbnail, everything. So I got all these skills, learned it a little bit at least, got better at that. We're almost at 6,000 subscribers, which is something which is insane. When I started, you know, I had like nothing. And now we are 5,900, we're almost 6,000, which is mind-blowing to think about. Like really, it's all about the appreciation. Like you have to always, again, there you can get in the comparison bubble and the numbers and all those things. It sucks the joy out of it. But wanted to ask you, I just had that idea. I thought I could write it in, but I could just ask it like this, right? So what do you guys think? If I should do as a trial, 1 month, literally 1 month, every single day a video, and it will be vlog style, it will be simple edit, it will not be fancy, it will not be cinematic, it will not be nothing, but it will be about my training. I tell you, go through it, how it was, basically, yeah, just my training, what I'm doing through my day, vlog style, but every single day, every single night, I'll edit it and upload it right away, 1 month straight. What do you guys think about it? I got nothing to lose. I can just do that and make it in a way that it's maintainable. When I'm super tired, it might be 5 minutes, 10-minute video, I don't know, but it will be every single day for 1 month, and we see what happens, see if you guys like it. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comments below, or any other thoughts you have on that, what I rambled in this video. I appreciate you guys, and thanks for watching.